Hey guys, welcome to the comments section.
I'm so mad at the internet!
Today I'm going to touch on a few of the comments left on our female plate ad. So that's for this product right here, which is made specifically for women, which a lot of people probably don't understand, which is the purpose of the ad. So I'd like to test your level 4 plates against M855A1. Guys, it needs to be said, I don't care what you read on Reddit. I don't care what you read on Facebook or Instagram or what some FUD at a gun store told you. M855A1 is not armor piercing, and it's not even close. Okay, the vast chasm in performance in terms of penetrating power between like black tip 5.56 rounds and M855A1 is enormous. That said, M855A1 will penetrate a lot of level 3 and 3 plus plates on the market, as well as obviously all soft armor. It won't penetrate any level 4 plates, which is sort of the plate in question here. I'm not aware of any level 4 plate that fails M855A1 made by anyone at all, anywhere. That's nowhere close to M2AP in terms of ballistic rating. So I feel like the plate should cover more area. You would think that until you wear hard armor plates, and then you won't think that anymore. This runs along the same lines as, why don't they just make the whole airplane out of the same material as the black box? If you ever worn something like an EOD suit or even just like an interceptor vest, you will realize pretty quickly why we don't make police pants out of Kevlar. Why we don't have complete and total coverage on everything. Every bit of armor that you have on is a burden, and it's a trade-off in terms of your cardiovascular, muscular performance, etc., no matter what your level of fitness is. You are sacrificing some amount of that in order to protect yourself from bullets. So it needs to be confined to the greatest degree possible while still providing yourself the greatest coverage possible. We could expound upon the theory of why we design plates with the shapes and coverages that we do. We'll save that for another time. Suffice it to say that if you wore a suit of hard armor plates, you would regret it. And you would suddenly understand why we started making things in shapes like this. Okay. What about man boobs? No. Well, maybe. So if you're very, very small, that might work. Here's a medium FSAPI for comparison. So if you're like a fatter guy, this is too small for you. A female plate is going to be way too small for you. Admittedly, yes, it has some extra curvature to it that the FSAPI doesn't, but if man boobs are a curvature issue for you, then, I mean, frankly, your fitness is going to be a bigger issue for the size of the plate than the curvature is, so forget about that one. More unique, pretty sure curved plates are pretty standard. Okay, well, not these ones. So one of the reasons why you don't see more companies selling female plates is because you have to re-engineer this curvature from the ground up. Now, we took a lot of design cues from PEO Soldier, and when we made our women's plates, they came out with a particular curvature that we had to re-engineer from male curvature, which is different. So when we talk about plates being flat, this is what a multi-curve plate is. It's still pretty flat. It is more comfortable than an actual flat plate by far. It fits better, it wears better, etc. But for women who have a bust line, it's not enough. So we created a new plate that has a bustier curvature to it. It's still multi-curve, but what you find is that it has just as much here, but quite a lot more right here. And that scoop is to wear over the bust, so that you're being suffocated a little bit less and it's more comfortable to wear all day, because one of the challenges in body armor is getting people to actually wear it. It can't save you if it's sitting in the backseat of your car or whatever. Okay. Because of that slant, won't the broken pieces go into your neck instead of straight up? I can't emphasize this enough. This is not a steel plate. Okay? Steel plates deflect rounds. Well, this is a polyethylene plate, but what we have are polyethylene and ceramic and polyethylene plates. Neither one of these mediums acts as a deflecting barrier. It acts as an absorption barrier. So the round will actually break the bonds of the material as it passes through, which turns a lot of kinetic energy into heat energy, which is why if you pick a plate up right after it's been shot, it's very hot. That's why we're able to stop a bullet traveling 3,000 feet per second in an inch or less. Right? That's how it works. It turns kinetic energy into heat energy. So they have to stop. This is a good one. They have to stop using females in advertising. Okay, bro. It's a female plate. If you have recommendations on which men you think we should have advertising this female product, go ahead and send them. That's the comment section for this week. Thanks, guys.